Hey everybody, I'm back. Back from vacation, back actually doing a video, and hopefully recovering or almost fully recovered from this sinus infection or allergy. I don't know what I was having, but hopefully I'm all better because I'm starting Live 4 today and I'm super excited. So anyway, I wanted to come to you guys real quick and give you some information on something else new I have been trying. It is the new nutrition tracker. Plus is I guess what they're calling it, Beachbody Nutrition Plus, and it's a updated, a little bit more robust version of the 21 Day Fix app. So those of you who have been liking using your phone but are realizing, depending on which program you're doing, that some things might change a little bit with your container counts and stuff like that, and how you go throughout your weeks throughout the program, or that, like for the 80-day obsession, for example, excuse me, I know the numbers change. Like for Plan A, normally on 21 Day Fix, you get 3 greens, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 yellows, a blue, an orange, and 2 teaspoons. But then on 80-day obsession, you get 4 greens, everything's else the same, and then you get 3 teaspoons, I believe. So the numbers are a little bit modified. So the 21 Day Fix app, while it's good, you know you have to go negative on each of those or preload your meal counts and subtract them off, or however you want to do it. This Nutrition Plus app will let you make those modifications on a daily, weekly basis, however. So I was going to show you guys how to do that real quick. Search for Beachbody Nutrition Plus, meaning the little plus sign, and it'll look like this, and then you'll download it, and when you open it, you'll have some options, I believe, and you'll log in with your normal account, Beachbody account, and once there, you can say me, and if you click the little me person down here, I think you'll get to put your information in the beginning, but you can always modify this. And when you hit that me, that's where you can modify everything. And so you'll put in your gender. Obviously, I'm female. And you say starting weight. For ease, let's put 150 as this example. Goal weight, let's say we're at 150. Let's do 130. I am 5 feet 2 inches. I know I'm short. Water intake. So water intake, we said our goal is at least half of our body weight. So 150 divided by 2 is 75. And meal tracking. So if you're a 2B mindset, you'll say played it with 2B mindset. If you are a containers person, then you hit containers. And once you've done that, you should be good to go. So going to your dashboard, all of that information will then be loaded up here. Okay, so you've got your, can you see you've got your water? We said that was 150 divided by 2, so it says your goal is that. We said our goal was 130 for the day. There's a way to track Shakeology, and here's your containers. Okay, this is, when I was playing with it, I have in right now for a Plan A 80-day obsession. Okay, so that's your 4242113, and I said you could modify that, right? So easily to modify that. So if I want to say, okay, I'm not doing 80-day obsession anymore, I am now doing 21 Day Fix. So I can go in here, and it'll keep all my records for my 80-day obsession. Like I said, it won't wipe. But to easily update that, I can say, okay, I'm back down to 3 a day here, and 2 a day here. And I just hit save, and it populates, and it's all right there. And like I said, on a daily basis, like I said, I know in Core de Force, for example, in week 2 and week 3, your meal plan changes a little bit. So you might start with this, and then you get to add a purple and a blue, depending on your week, or purple and blue, depending on your week, in weeks 2 and 3, and then you go back to your basic meal plan. And so trying to do that with the 21 Day Fix app, if you know what you're doing, and you know I just have, like I said, you either go -1 on that week for those categories, great, and that might work for you. But if you like to see all of yours zeroed out and ticked down, great. So as well as once you click your little squares, the containers, those will populate, or you can just click container list or food list, and it'll give you each of those as before. You log as you did before by saying breakfast, and you can even say, what did I have? So if I had an omelet, I could actually write omelet in here. And if I was eating, I could actually take a photo of that. That's great for the 2B mindset people because it's all about plating. And then in my omelet, I had a veggie, I had a protein, and then I actually had sprouted toast with some peanut butter. And then I could actually have written all that information up there too if I wanted to keep that close of record. And then hit log, and it populates like before, and it just ticks that off, okay? Everything's bumped down a number, and there's your records there, and you've got there. And then snacks, you can, so like for your Shakeology, say you have your Shakeology with a fruit and a protein and some greens and unsweetened almond milk, and I say log, and so that'll be there. And then there's always the option, so even though it doesn't have like 2 or 3 spots for snacks, like the 21 Day Fix, 2 spots for snacks, you can keep adding snacks or meal, smaller meals there, and it'll keep saying, it'll say add. So that's that. If you want to use an app just for keeping up with water, super easy here. We said half body weight, half of 150 would be 75. Excuse me. And here's your water tracking. So this one's kind of neat just because it gives you a visual picture. And you're like, okay, I had a cup with breakfast this morning, and it gives me 8 ounces. And then mid-morning, I had a bottle of water, and that's 16.9, but we'll say 16. And it already adds it for you. Yay. So this number here is going to be your running total. So say I logged that mid-morning, and then at lunchtime I'm like, oh, I had another cup and a half of water. So I come back in here, and there's my 24 still there, and I just hit 12, and it makes it to 36. So this number here is not what you're logging on a time, each time you drink. It's your running total. And you hit log, and you can input that number if you want to add it yourself. If you're like, well, I actually had 25 ounces instead of 24. I had my whole shaker worth here, and it's 25, not 24. I'm giving myself 25 ounces. You can actually input, take your little running total, and then say rather than 24, I had 25, or however you want to do it. But that'll be your running total there, okay? For you 2B mindset people, I know with your water, doing it that way, tracking your weight more often. Those of us who do it on a 21 day or monthly type basis, you can log it at the beginning of each program right there, just for another point to have that logged. And it'll always have your goal there, and then it would say your current. You can say you did your Shakeology that day. Basically, this would just be another, like I said, within our challenge tracker, we're doing a lot of stuff. Not everybody uses a challenge tracker, but this is another great way because this also just starts graphing everything for you. So when you hit that at the top, sorry, I didn't show you where you did that, the little graph button right there at the top, it'll say, okay, here's my daily intake for water. And then you could track your weight depending on how often you did your weight, and then Shakeology, and like I said, I just clicked that for today, and so you would see it all populated up there. Or okay, I'm missing days, or you start realizing like, man, every Thursday I'm so busy and I'm not drinking my Shakeology. That's strange. However, for those of us who absolutely crave Shakeology, we think that's crazy, but it is what it is. So with that said, I can also say down here underneath all of your tracking, there's some featured recipes, and then There's videos, and that will give you access to your nutrition channels, whether it's 2B Mindset or if you have bot access, you have your Fixate and Shakeology. Those will pop up. And so that's all the video recipes from Fixate and all that, your normal access there, your recipe lists, all at your fingertips, all in the app. So you don't have to go through the website and bod. There's other like kind of blog style recipes as well. And yeah. So anyway, I hope that helps a little bit in giving you guys another tool. If you've been liking using your phone for tracking things and you didn't want to use pen and paper, or you're liking using pen and paper, but you know you're going to be on the go more or traveling and want to have it in your pocket. So that is the new app. And oh, there's one more thing, and I know that's something they are working on potentially to make it even more integrated, but this will then launch you, that little Beachbody button up there, I think, say it does. It's not going to work for me now. There we go. Launches you to Beachbody On Demand and takes you right there to your bod app. So cool, huh? Anyway, hope you all are enjoying your summer. And like I said, I hope that was a little bit more informative. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am going to finish off my Go Juice, my Energize. Work on getting that down and get started on this Live 4. I can't wait to explore it and share more info on all that with you guys. All right, everybody. I will be seeing you soon.